Yep.
What?
I
Why
agree.
not? By
You know
association,
who doesn't
Alex
care?
Morgan.
You know who's not thirsty and does not give a shit? Erica Jane. She is there for the paycheck. She gets it.
You
She turns,
think?
well,
Oh, see, I think EJ like needs it.
well, yeah, she needs the paycheck, but she doesn't care. She's not thirsty. Like Fessler is going to the opening of like a fucking envelope, doing a podcast with Gia about being in a sorority. Kind ma'am, how many decades has it been since you were in a sorority? And it's not age shaming. It's
Oh,
not age
no, it's
shaming. It's
it's
Alex Cooper should go do an expose on sororities and travel around. That would Alex Earl. That makes sense to me. Even Junior G with some of the ladies from the college. I don't know. I find Fessler very thirsty. And well, she's going to BravoCon, and so is Paulie. And people think that means Dolo is back. Not announced. Dolo has even said nothing is announced. Who's going to BravoCon
well, that's
doesn't
because
mean
they're all
it.
going to say that because the announcement's going to be at BravoCon. We said from the beginning there's going to be huge
Well,
announcements.
then, if
At
that's the
BravoCon.
case, Fessler's coming back, Melissa, Margaret,
I think
uh,
I think
Teresa,
that.
or some, it's if that's the case, this is why we're inviting them to BravoCon.
I mean, I think
We're
so.
not going to leave Marge standing on the damn stage with egg on her face and say, "We have back Dolores, Melissa, Fessler." Hey, no, I mean, there you go. That would be even Bravo wouldn't be that rude. Okay,
And
well,
uh, I think that's the plan, my friend. And
wow.
I think Roni is back, the Roni reboot.
Really? Because I don't see anyone caring about that.
Nobody cares, but I just
Speaking
don't
of
think they're going to
which,
let it go. I mean, I think they're going
speaking
to
of which, if you
Andy
have a
State.
minute,
Yeah, come on.
speaking of Roni, to that point, there was this rumor and not nastiness, which kind of one of the most dumb rumors I've ever heard that at 80 years old, Martha Stewart was going to join the cast, which is ludicrous for many reasons. It turns out her makeup artist, the rumor is Daisy Toy. They were eyeing Martha as the makeup artist for Roni. She looks like she's the right age. She's on brand. Maybe we'll have an appearance by Martha. But apparently it was not Martha. It was her makeup artist for Roni. People care about Roni coming back? Really? I'm
Yeah.
telling you, announce Carol Raswell and it will be something. It will be at least something to get people somewhat out of bed for.
I think they're going to, don't you?
I mean, I already
Or
said
you
I
think
thought so,
Carol's
but guess what?
Carol
I'm
and interested?
I'm wrong often. Lots of times I'm wrong. People tell me, "Oh God, you're always right." Really? Really? Thank you. According to you, it's just like Teresa. People will stand by. Thank you guys for standing by me when I'm wrong and I
Well,
fall on my
you.
face. Thank you.
I love you.
So that's that. Good for Martha's makeup artist. Speaking of which, Teddi, Miss Mellencamp has come forward and she has a message. First of all, did you see also Teddi and Erica have been rejected from Mariah in the past? Erica said they wouldn't let me on it, and Teddi said me either. I don't know why, but Teddi has come
I don't
forward,
know why either. They're like
right?
the perfect candidates. That seems so weird to me. Like it has to be like a glitch in the system. Are you kidding? There's like no
Let
bad.
them on.
Like, okay, yeah, those two are perfect for it.
Erica
But
Jane might meet up with Ben Affleck on Raya. She might match. Erica would love that. Let me tell you, honey.
that would be a good one. Although she seems to, isn't she with Spencer and Heidi's
That is what people
bodyguard or whatever?
say.
Yeah, he
But
seems like a good one for her. I actually kind of like her dating just a normal ex-military guy.
is that going to last, though? Is she going to be able to really put the money aside and say,
I don't know. I
I'm
don't.
not a spring chicken. Love is what should matter. What a lovely guy. I have feelings for him. And this is what love is. It knows no financial constraints or
Maybe
no
it's
ethnic
just
constraints or anything.
look. I say this all the time on this pod, my own. But
Mhm.
the women I know who are married to guys with money, they always say, when you marry for money,
Mhm.
you work for it every day. And
Correct.
I think Miss Jane for 25 years worked for it and then she got wrung out, honey. Whether she knew it, whether she didn't, an enormous fall from grace. Enormous. We went from private jets to ripping off victims of plane crashes. I mean,
Mhm.
it just was so bad. So maybe while that life seems glamorous and she misses the $700,000
Earring.
earrings and the Amex that has $1 million credit limit,
It ain't fun.
it ain't fun.
I
Maybe this
agree
guy
with
who,
you.
his salary probably makes 200K a year doing, security, private security events,
She makes like 1 million.
military. And, maybe there's a way, I don't know. I'm so worried about her finances now going to trial, but maybe there's a way they can carve out a life for one another. And they just have a simple life, They buy a house out in Palm Springs.
Mhm.
They wake up in the desert together with their German shepherds. She has her son, who's an
Not Tiago. R.I.P. Tiago. He's gone.
RIP Tiag. Her son's an LAPD officer. I mean, maybe and maybe he'll have a grandkid. She becomes a grandma. And maybe life is very good that way.
Listen, it's good like that for most people. I mean, the woman herself has told us many times that it has to be for money, but you got some hope for Erica there. And I really like this. I really like what you are showing us. Okay. I really like what you are showing us over there for Erica Jane. And she's a good woman, right? That Erica Jane, I mean, not everyone thinks so. They think she's a little bit of a scammer, but there you
No.
go. There you go, Sarah. Well, Teddy has a message for the RH. Emily Simpson, the Ratatouilles. That means you, Emily and Gina, the Ratatouilles. And well, Mr. Bro has actually been very supportive of Tamara. Very good friend, apparently, to Tamara. But Teddy says, listen up, RHOC, Ratatouilles, Emily and Gina, and the rest of you. I don't get it. I don't get it.
What don't you
You
get?
know, well, it's not me. Teddy has said this. I don't get it. Ratatouille's Emily and Gina and the rest of you. They see their friend Tamra. She's struggling to such an extent. So now Tamra's not just a victim. Teddy is now pushing forward the narrative that Tamra's a victim.
Okay.
Why is nobody helping her? I'm watching the show. I have to for two T's. I don't really want to, but I have to because I like my job and I make money of it. Why is no one on the cast helping Tamra? I could have been part of these conversations. I think she means like she could have been on the show, but I knew better. I mean, if you want to see someone who is a mess, see me on a shit ton of prednisone. Um,
Tamara has, look, I know Tamara and Teddy have their own separate relationship. And again, our friend Carlos King, our mutual friend, says Tamara is awesome in real life. The problem is she
well,
doesn't have that persona on TV and she has no goodwill with these women. They all have said over and over they're afraid of her.
mhm.
Our friend Jim Bellino, who's been on both of our podcasts, has come out and said, basically, no regrets. He has no regrets coming out and giving his opinion about her, and he has nothing good to say about her. I mean, I think there's an example of someone who is just, she's done everything she could to stay on reality TV. She's iconic. People love her. But I mean, I don't know where this whole thing of like how people expect her to have all these